Hello, my name is Warner Workman. Again, I'm the founder of Minuteman Arms, and we're up here in Little Lovettsville, Virginia, 20180. And who I have with me today is a local business woman, professional, right, who started a little business right here in Lovettsville. Her name is Darcy, right, and then she has an unusual name, last name, which I'm never going to remember. So I'm going to just introduce you real quick, and I'm going to give her about 30 seconds just to tell us about her business, of which I'm going to frequent tomorrow, right?
Yes, we doing it tomorrow? At 1 o'clock.
Yeah. So let's go there. So you got 30 seconds. You're on the clock.
Okay, here we go. I own Lovettsville Stylish Shave across from Andy's Restaurant on 2 East Pennsylvania Avenue. And we service both men and women and children as well. Haircuts, cut and color, highlights, and we do the old-fashioned straight razor shave. And we can do that on men and women as well if you want.
Sweet, sweet. Okay, so just to let everybody know, I have purposefully let myself go to hell in a handbasket. So I haven't shaved in 2 weeks, and so I'm all fuzzy. It's all white, so you really can't tell.
Can't wait to get rid of that.
And I got this freaky hair thing going, right? And so there's not a lot to work with, but hey, it's mine, right? And so we're gonna do a little bit of video tomorrow when I go in there and I'm cleaned up and
awesome on a Saturday. That should just be a total zoo then.
And well, absolutely. So we're gonna do before and after pictures, right?
Okay, good idea.
Yeah, no, it's just for this. But again, the whole reason we're sort of doing this video, it really is to introduce local businesses and local business owners, right? Because one of the things we want to do here, just nationally, is we want to emphasize capitalism and free enterprise. And so when we talk about small business owners, they are the ones who are the engines of economic growth here in America. And so I'm going to talk to as many as I can.
Yeah.
Right. So now, with this said, I have a little cheat sheet because I don't have a producer. So my producer's a whiteboard, right? So let's talk a little bit more about. What's the name of it called? It's called Lovettsville
Style and Shave.
Lovettsville Style and Shave. So here's the deal. So, and I had told Frank or Mike this, right? Again, I've only been to 80-year-old men who shake when they cut, right? Because I'm a guy, right? And so tell us a little bit about. And Frank, he spoke so highly of you, right? And the whole experience, the ambiance. Right, and so did Mike. So I'm going I got to do this one time, right? So that's why we're doing this, right?
Yeah.
So with that said, tell us a little bit more. So expand a little bit more about specifically, what goes on. What's this experience that I've been hearing about when somebody comes in? Because again, old guys, jackets, hair everywhere, and a bunch of bald people along the wall, right? Which is where the Facebook at the time, right?
You only bald after you leave. No,
yeah. The Facebook, 40 years ago was the barber shop.
Right.
I actually had this conversation with Mike Mock, where that was the Facebook. Everybody went to the barber shop.
Exactly.
Bald,
sat there until it was your turn.
And just BS, right?
Right.
Well, they didn't have
exactly.
hair to cut. They were just there to BS.
Well, you're welcome to go in and BS.
Oh, sweet.
I don't have as many chairs as the shops you're thinking of.
No,
it's a little more boutique-y like.
Yeah.
We don't have the lineup, but I've always got snacks, coffee, and drinks for everybody.
Oh, sweet.
I have a nourishment center. That's my favorite part because I love to eat. And then you walk in, and the ambiance is great because it is an older home. It actually, back in the days, a couple hundred years ago, if that far, was either the butcher's shop or the butcher's house, and then the town building was either the butcher's house or the butcher's shop. I'm never sure which one was which.
Right.
But the walls are great. You got the old stone walls in there that have been rechinked,
Right.
and then the logs. So then we just painted it and added some shelves from a handyman, Bob Chapman, who's awesome if you need somebody.
Sweet.
And
so he may be the next guy.
He might be.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it's very nice inside, very boutique-y. We have a barber chair that looks kind of like an old-fashioned barber chair, and which reclines you back, and that's when you get your facial massage with some oil, loosen up those tight whiskers.
Yeah.
And then
see, I'm going to be honest with you. That's going to be strange for me, right? Because nobody has ever touched my face other than me.
You know what? I'm a girl and I don't like people putting makeup on my face. And I've been a nurse for 30 years.
Well, Frank said a lot. He said a lot of good stuff about it. It's going to creep me out.
You'll be surprised how relaxed you get. Seriously, I have a guy that comes in every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I have to wake him up when
That's
he's
funny.
done. Yeah,
That's
literally.
so
And I'm like,
That's too
hello?
funny.
Yeah. But
Sweet.
anyway, so you get 2 hot towels, the massage, and then the hot lather, and then the shave
Yeah.
starts.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And it's the old-fashioned straight razor,
Yeah.
you know.
But now, what about the services for women? Because I never know what the heck's going on. I just know anytime my wife walks in the door, regardless of what it is.
She has silver
Did you have your
things
hair
in it.
done? Right? Because if I miss it,
Yeah, you're in trouble.
no, I'm saying she could come back from like jogging or something, right? Did you have your hair done? Right? Because I know what happens to a guy.
Well,
when you
this
don't
one
notice.
here, my husband's
Right?
sitting here, by the way, and hiding.
Hey, so
If-
today
if
is our
I
first
even,
time
like,
ever.
Do this to my bangs, I'd be like, why'd you cut that off for? Anyhow, go ahead.
So we actually have a TV audience today, right? So we have 2 guys and a dog that's in the TV audience. And so
We're growing.
expanding this empire. This is going to be big, right? At some point, right? Next time we're going to do Republican, debate hosting, right?
We're going to be at the convention.
Okay, so yeah, so let's talk about women. So
Okay.
so that's for guys,
Mhm.
right? And,
Yep.
and I will say, I think, 'cause I'm going to be honest, I've never done it before. We're going to have this thing done. I'm sure most guys are probably in
Yeah, you're
that
gonna love
boat that have never done this before. Frank spoke highly of the experience, and so did
Right.
Mike. So I'm going to do it one time. I'm big on trying things one time, right?
I'll only bloodlet you once.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
Okay, so let's talk about women. What
Okay,
are we doing
so
for
our
women?
women clients come in for either, a haircut.
Yeah.
Some of them call it a trim, but a haircut's a haircut, girls.
Yeah.
Okay. Come in for a haircut, new style, color, whether it's just to retouch their sparkles growing out. Their
Wait, is that what it's called?
yeah, that's
Sparkles?
what we call it now. Sparkles,
Oh,
yes.
got it.
Or your silver. We'll
Oh,
cover the
that's too
silver.
funny.
Or we do highlighting, low lighting with the foils. The women know what that is.
Yeah.
And we do updos and special occasion things.
Mhm.
I'll be honest, girls, it's not my forte, but I'll try. But pretty much, whatever, like balayage. The only thing is I tend not to get into too much of the sophisticated stuff because, again, I don't have 6 chairs going.
Right.
So to have someone there for 4 hours and I can't accommodate 3 other people that walk in.
Right.
But we do it all, and we'll try to schedule, strategically to do everything.
Now,
that we can.
is your does your business model, is it by basically appointment only? Is that what?
No, it's not. I mean,
Oh,
if
you
we
can
can
walk in?
accommodate walk-ins,
Oh, okay.
we definitely will. But
So when we do Nenamar, how long are we going to be there?
am I cutting your hair too?
Oh, it's the whole
So 30 and
right?
30, so you'll be there for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 30
Your
and
surgery
30.
will last an hour.
I did one time for my son. So I let it grow out, and then I dyed it black. Right?
You did
Why were we
not.
doing it?
Because mine's grown out and dyed black.
I know, but why did you do it?
It's Match Brian Wilson.
Match Brown Wilson, that's what it was, yeah. So I let mine grow out, and he had his. And what happened was I was going up to see him in college, right? He was playing ball or something. He did his, so I did mine to go up there and see him. It was just fun.
Awesome sauce.